Hey, hi, and welcome to another weekly connection. So here we are. We have been talking about how our bodies are transforming into a new type of light form, light being that has never been created before, which is one that has withstood the error because you were locked in or quarantined to these 7 universes through your ascension process. So you have only experienced the world, or the cosmos rather, as ego-driven, as the error. And so now you are being the form, the beings that are transforming it out of the error, out of the darkness, and into the light. So we're being led today with Lady Portia and Saint Germain, Joel, Larkatumi, and all the others. All right. So it's important for you to know that the more humanity, you and I, light seeds, and those and everyone else, increase our vibration, the more the cosmos, celestial beings, other forms from everywhere in the cosmos are able to help us, are able to bam us with light. And we need a lot of light right now. We need as much as we can muster. So the more we are able to work on our stuff, the better it is. So the more you do conscious use of power, moving your ego out of ego-based, self-based to love, the more they can assist you. And the other side effect is that you are able to remove karma extremely rapidly. So your shield allows you to hold your ground and send that love. And the conscious use of power enables you to get rid of karma. Once the ego stops reacting, there's no karma. There's no more cha-cha between the two sides. Someone with a lower-based ego is just going to go find someone else to play with until there's no one else to play with. And that's our goal. So the more we practice light, the better it is. The more we are able to get done. So do it morning and night. And if you have other practices, do those. Whatever it is that is removing your karma, that is allowing you to come from a lighter space. That's our goal. That's what we want. So remember that you need to ask if you need help. Some days we need help. So you have to ask, like, could you bam me with some light, please? That would be my technique. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes for you to get the help and the assistance that you need. When you're really out, when you're in fear, it's hard to get the light in through the top of your head. And you just keep bamming yourself, and others will bam you too until you get it. So know that you have an enormous light force assisting you and helping you in everything that you are doing right now. And man, it's intense. What a ride. You know, I thought for a brief moment back in the 90s that we could do this thing smoothly. And then we came to the turn of the century and we got around 2008 and I'm like, nah, not gonna happen. We went the slow, rough road. But here we are. We're finally at the end of that road. And it feels good to have accomplished all that we are accomplishing. So let's spray our aura. Yay. I love that stuff. And let's do our cosmic thrust oil. Good. Rub your hands together. Bring it into your aura. Cup your hands together. Deep breath in. This connects us, of course, heaven and earth. And then it also allows us to connect as light seeds through the cosmic consciousness. The collective consciousness no longer affects us. The more you wear the shield and the more you're able to hold your ground and that tether of light, as Lord Lanto talked about last week, the more you're able to withstand the chaos. And that's where we're at now. We are at the point where we are strengthening ourselves, reinforcing our energy to be able to withstand the chaos. And remember, everyone's here helping. So let's make them work. All right. So visualize that light coming from source. That golden, yummy light comes into the top of your head, comes all the way down, out your feet to the earth. And the mother grabs onto you so that you are tethered, heaven and earth. Good, I'm waiting, they're repositioning. So Lady Portia's gonna lead. So we connected heaven and earth. So now we bring that light all the way down into the grid of the mother. And we feel how strong and steady she is. And we bring our light around that grid. And it comes up our back with an essence of the mother in it. And it comes back to source. And it goes around and around and around. And we feel that light. And we know that in this tether of light, that as we are vibrating this light and coming from pure love, unconditional love, and not our ego, that we are dissolving our karma at the most rapid rate possible. So feel that energy and feel yourself in that cocoon of light as we bring it up from the mother. Your water falls off the top of your head and is 6 to all 12 auras. And you are a cocoon of light, a walking, talking lighthouse of light, where all who want to can share that light on our journeys, because we all have the same goal. We all have the same goal. We all want love, happiness. It's all we want. So feel that light in you. Feel it strong and steady pulsing. And feel that well of the mother as she continues to grow and as the earth begins to change and how nature begins to change and move upward in vibration until at last the lion lays down with the lamb and there is no more anger, fighting, hatred, not among humans and not in the animal kingdom either. In no kingdom. And now our ancestors of higher vibrations can join with us again as we have been separated from them. And this is what happens as we develop in the well. We start to become more one with all creatures. And then our root chakra no longer bears those dark patches that it had. And we are dissolving all of that old DNA karma of 3D. As a 3D being coming from ego, we are now transforming into a 5D being coming from love. and the sacral chakra aura sings understanding, not a judgment, not a dogma, not I know better than you know, I am right, I'm the right color, anything. We understand everything and everyone. The more we dissolve any of our ego conflicts, and we do that through the conscious use of power of the spleen, at least twice a day. Really, conscious use of power can easily be done so many times a day, because you can do it walking, talking, and chewing gum. It's the best. Every time something irks you, you just whack it, and it's done. You don't have to go, just do it. Just do it. And come from that love and that understanding and radiate that pure love through your solar plexus, so that the collective consciousness gets more and more and more of that light, more and more of that unconditional love. And then the empathic shield will understand more and more and radiate out through the heart that love. So we will love more and more, and we'll leave behind the hatred once and for all. Hatred ends now, and forever. It will not exist after we shift. This is the end of it. So let's get it now. Let's share that love so others who don't understand can grow and start to understand. And bring our intention to that light, to being that light, to being the vehicle of love. Knowing that you have an entire legion of light beings behind you, helping you, being compassionate towards you, knowing all that we are doing and how important it is. And again, remember, we know we will succeed. Failing is even not an option. It's not an option. Because we express that love, and all we are, more and more and more. And the more people see that light, the more they want it. And they want to be that way too. People don't want to have hatred. They don't want to come from that energy. They really don't. They think they do because they think that's the way to power. But it's not. And with this light, being the light see that you are, and radiating it through your heart and your solar plexus, they will start to feel that, and they will want more. And bring it up, knowing who you are, knowing that you are this wonderful, divine, new type of being, walking in the light as a big, giant light seed for all to munch and crunch the light, for you to munch and crunch the light, so that we grow fast. Let's do it fast. And we have no doubt, because we know what the last page reads. We know we succeed. And your telepathic crown, and your telepathic notch are radiating and shimmering as we wear our golden garment 24/7, not only for ourselves, but for everyone else who needs light, and we all need light. So we wear that in loving service, because remember, we get the first and the biggest dose of that light. it helps you first, and then it is shared for all of humanity, for all of the cosmos. And walk around as the light seed you are, 24/7, being the light, radiating the light, sharing the light, knowing that you are light, knowing that we are on the threshold of success. So enjoy this time. It never gets repeated from today. And know that the cosmos is so grateful for you to have chosen to be in this life and to make this transformation for everyone, once and for all. So if you have a day that's harder than another, ask for help, because there's an awful lot of help there waiting for you and helping you. So I love you all. And we'll meet again.